What's good people, it's Ocean here. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be making a beat, but I'm not going to be using Logic Pro X. I'm going to be switching it up and making a beat in a very different DAW today. We're going to try something new. Let's get to the studio real quick. As I was saying before, today I'm not going to be using Logic to make a beat. I'm going to be using a DAW called SERATO Studio. And if you've seen any of my videos where I'm using a sample, 95% of the time I would say I'm using a plugin called SERATO Sample to actually chop and manipulate and flip the sample. I just find it so much easier using the sample. It's sick. I've been using this plugin for years to do my sampling. So when they reached out and they gave me a copy of SERATO Studio, I just really wanted to try it and see what it was all about. I've been playing around with it for a while, trying to learn how to make beats and that, and I've been really surprised. It's actually quite easy to make a beat here. The learning curve isn't like super duper high. I've probably used this DAW for about an hour or two and I've been able to make some decent beats with it. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I make a beat in SERATO Studio. It's about to be a vibe, it's about to be sick. Sit back, enjoy, let's get into the video.
Ocean gang go drown!
Alright, we got SERATO Studio open right now. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is actually make a drum loop, and then after that I'm gonna put a sample on top of that and then try and turn it into a full beat like that. To do the drums, I think I'm actually gonna use one of their kits. They got a bunch of different sounds here. So here they got loads of different ones from artists. I see decap. If it's a decap kit, then it's probably gonna be sick. Let me just click that and drag that over here. And then I know if I click this button right here, it kind of just auto generates a pattern. We can switch it to trap. It's got that trap bounce. I like that one, you know. Kind of reminds me of like a Kendrick Lamar song. I might just do it as hip hop and rap. Okay, that one's crazy. I'm gonna drop the BPM down to like, let's try maybe like 70, 75. So it's more like an old school boom bap hip hop kind of vibe. I've randomized the pattern a bit. So in this like drum sequence, I'm just gonna press in some more stuff just to add to it. Let's turn this down a bit. I'm just going to turn down the gain on that stick. To make it have some more swings, there's a bit more unquantized, I'm just going to pull up this knob right here. Alright, that sounds decent. The drums they're hitting. I might even just add in a few more stuff. Let's see what I can do. I like this drum sequence because you can see like exactly how everything fits together. It just makes it easier. The drums I just did, this pattern right here, this loop, it's literally just one bar. So I'm gonna press this. So now we have like 2 bars there. We can make it 4 bars if we want, but let's just start with 2. Oh, I like that little snare right there. And then I don't want like the volume, the velocity to be the same, so I'm just gonna hold down Command and drag that down. So this open hat that comes after it is a bit lower. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the hi-hats as well. I don't want them to hit the same velocity each time. Let's make it like really unquantized boom bappy. So I'm literally just holding down Command. I'm moving my arrow up and down, so all these hi-hats are hitting differently. Alright, so we got the drums done now. I want to add in just a bit of effect, maybe like some reverb. So I'm just going to drag in this one here, drag that over and then turn it up. And I might even put some dry reverb as well on the hi-hats a bit. Hey, that's smacking nicely. Alright, so that's it for the drums. We've got like a nice foundation there. I'm gonna add a sample to this, so I'm literally just gonna hit that button, and I guess I just gotta drag my sample right there. I went through YouTube, I literally just typed in something like piano samples or something along those lines, and I found this sick one. Hey. The bass in the background sounds so sick. I'm definitely going to use that bass as like a little guideline. Maybe I might even put it in the track. But yeah, I'm going to chop up that sample and then kind of try and make it fit with the drums that I've made already. Alright, so I dragged in my sample and I've already assigned it to like random places. If you've seen the SERATO sample plugin itself, it's basically the same thing. What I'm going to do though, I want to find like a different place to chop than what they've chosen for me. So let's see what I can find. Ooh, I like that. Let's chop that. I think that will go with it. So I'm just gonna pull the sample over there and then assign it to this key. So I'm just gonna replace the Q. And then here as well, let's assign one of those keys. So let's take that bit as well. So what I could do is just drag it like this, but I think instead I might just play it. I think this section here, number 2, it might just be a bit too quick. So in the key, I'm just gonna put the tempo down a few percentage. Alright, that's lined up nicely now, but it's got a lot of low end in it. You can hear the bass and everything, and I think it clashes with the drums a little bit. So for each key, I'm going to add an effect. I'm going to go to effects and then let's try and find like an EQ to try and EQ out those lows. I could put a high pass filter on it. Alright, I like that. And then on the second key we do the same thing as well. So now we got rid of the low end. Along the sides here you can add in effects, you can add in instruments. They got like a bunch of different stock plugins that you can use. I'm going to go to plugins and look for Modo Bass. That's the bass plugin that I'm going to use. The good thing about instruments and plugins on this DAW is that you can sync it to whatever key you have it in. So right now it's synced to the A minor scale, so every key that I play will be in A minor. But I'm just going to switch it so I can use any key and just try and figure it out myself. I think I'm actually going to change the pitch of the sample. Let's try it up a few tones. Ooh. Yeah, I like it like that. Alright, let's try and put in the bass now. Bum bum. bum bum. Turn it down a bit. Perfect. And I think that's basically it for the beat right there. It's a nice mellow vibe. It kind of reminds me of maybe something like J. Cole could go on. Just cooked up a beat in Serato Studio. As you can see, it's really simple to use, really easy to use, especially if you're going for that sampled style. If you want to go check it out, there will be a link to a free trial below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button right now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. That's about it for this video. I'll see you in the future.